Guys, we're heading to Kansas. We're stopped right here at the Academy, and we're buying the whole store. We come in here, it's kind of like going, yeah, you are. You go in for one thing, and you come out with a whole bunch. So that's what we're doing. We got 2 carts full so far, but we got to get out of here because she's wanting to kill something big. And it also like takes lunch sometimes soon. So guys, Kansas, and really this is starting our season right here, 2018, and see what happens. See if we can't get something big down.
One thing about it, we got a really good wind, so just getting it brushed in the best we can. One good thing is we got a rifle, so even if they are out there and see it a little bit, if they're within 200 yards, you're good.
Alright, well, it's fun times. It's here.
It's time. We're going to go.
It's been a while, Emery, since we killed, so it's time to do it.
She's ready.
I'm ready.
She says she is. We'll see.
Alright, y'all go.
Yeah, good luck.
See y'all in a while.
Yep, we'll see you after that.
It's September 8th, first day of Kansas youth season, and I'm super excited to be back. I'm super thankful that Randy and Josh let me come back.
We got tags, we got orange, we got dead downwind, we got a basketball. Jaylee, if I make this, you're gonna shoot a 180 tonight. For 180. Nope.
Dad, no!
All right.
Missed our opportunity.
140.
This is terrible. Dad.
145.
Okay, that's better.
All right. 150 right here. Guys, we're going in to kill tonight. We're gonna go in with play with the mosquitoes, and kill something. What the plan is. Guys, this might make all the difference right there. Just a few of those we can put down, tape up, whatever we gotta do, but those little details right there is what kills bugs. It's gonna be hot in the soybeans, but I think we're going in to kill. Oh!
You guessed it, we're sitting in the middle of a soybean field. We walked in here. There was times these beans are so tall, I turned around and looked for Jaylee and I couldn't even see her.
I'm not that short, that's not true.
No, I'm not saying you're that short. I'm saying the beans are that tall. We're set up. This whole edge up here is where they just been coming in, pounding. Our blind, we got a game winner blind that we set in last night right over there. But the wind switched tonight, so we really need to be here. I really feel good about tonight of seeing the big deer. Buck right here coming in. Got a little spike. That's that point. That dang ridge is getting us though. They're right over that ridge.
Well, we just got word that Emery killed.
Yep, she called me just a second ago. Well, she called me a second ago, and we were out there, and I'm like, I bet she killed or something's going on.
You hit him.
Hit him.
Stay on him. I think
There he
went
is.
down
He
right
did.
in the same spot.
He's dead. I just shot a 11-point buck that I named Butterscotch. And it's the second day of youth season here in Kansas. And I'm really excited.
Good job. Congratulations, you just got Butterscotch. I'm proud of you, really proud of you.
Well, there's the killer.
Hey!
Good night.
Congratulations! Thank you. That's awesome. So, when did you shoot? When did you shoot him?
When?
When? Yeah, what time?
7:30.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't text me immediately.
I know.
Look at it. That is a good
Awesome. Good job, Emery.
Look at this. Look in your right ear.
You got a bullet hole.
He sure does. That's cool. Congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're coming in. Day 4. We're going after a doe this morning. Obviously, we'd shoot a buck if we saw one. Right up here, there's a little cutout CRP by these beans, and there's some does up there. We're gonna sneak up and see if we can't get one. I like it when a plan comes together.
I know.
I love it.
I did too.
You're right there.
Wow. Do I?
She going good. She is going good. Pretty good morning.
Got some food, some old guac meat for the guac girls hung out.
Alright, well, it's December 2nd, and we're headed to Kansas. I didn't kill a buck during Kansas youth season, so Randy and them let me come back up during rifle season to try and get one, so hopefully we'll have some luck while we're up here.
Running a little late tonight, December 2nd, Jaylee's hunt. She's shooting a new gun of hers, and she shot her first deer earlier in Kansas with a 6.5 Creedmoor from Bergara. We're in the same blind that she was in when she shot her 157 in Velvet a year ago, so it should be good. We're ready. There was another deer that just went right to left up there.
Well, we have a few minutes left, and so far we've just seen a few deer, and we saw one coyote.
Well guys, we have been seeing deer. We've been on great farms. The thing of it is it's sporadic on the cameras is all get out. But now we do got some cold weather and we're just gonna hunt food plots. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before we get that right deer. But we're gonna keep putting the wind in our favor and we're gonna keep just plugging along. And I believe a big deer will show up, so.
Well, it's December 6th, I believe. Man, we're just grinding up here in Kansas. Just made a homemade cedar blind. We're just tucked in a cedar. Just took the saw, the real tree saw right there, and carved us out a deal on this cedar tree, 3 of us. I feel pretty good. We're sitting on a food plot with radishes and turnips, smashed all between a bunch of CRP, which if you've hunted Kansas, you know CRP is the ticket. We will see.
I'm sitting here this morning, come out here to observe, just sit on the half-mile line, looking back south. And I tell you what, I didn't get much sleep last night. I couldn't. Every time I close my eyes, I just see that big sucker at 10 steps or 5 steps or 40 yards blowing at us, and knowing that I messed up. Now the good news is, I'm watching him right now and he just acts like nothing. So, and he's bedded in the same exact place where he came from last night. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in there early tonight. And what I'm gonna try to do is get in there early tonight and see that CRP as well as the food plot. And that way, if he hangs up in the CRP, we can make that shot. That's what my plans are.
Finally got set up. We've already got a doe back on the field.
Just hoping of a repeat of last night. I think there'll be a good buck here tonight. We'll see.
Oh, it's a little buck. Saw a shooter coming this way, and hopefully he'll get here on time.
Well guys, right here where it all went down with Jaylee, and I want to kind of go over the keys to what made it successful. Number one, guys, I want you to realize we are on very special soil. Randy Genis has shot a 211-inch deer off this. Josh has shot a 200-inch deer off of it. And with this turnip patch in the middle of it, that, guys, is just carving out a perfect thing to be able to hunt. You know, number two was us coming in yesterday at 1 o'clock. We had a perfect wind. We had a plan by observing and knowing where deer were. But the other is we were going really slow, stopping and glassing, and that was so key because I ended up spotting 2 bucks. And if we'd have kept going, we'd have spooked them, and I think the jig might have been up for the whole night.
lastly, guys, the heater bodysuit. I can't say enough about it. If you're not using one, you're crazy. It was so cold, and maybe you can take it, but I'm up here with my daughter. We're in our heater bodysuits, and that allows us to stay 4 or 5 hours at a time. That was very key in this hunt.
Oh. Is that him? Oh my word. Oh wow. Oh my word. Oh my word. This is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. I found 12 on these. Oh my word, I can't even believe that. So, oh, I'm so happy. I'm very thankful that Randy and Josh let me come back up here and get another try at it. Youth season we didn't see a whole lot of bucks. I got a doe, but didn't see a whole lot of good bucks there. I'm thankful for Dad. Obviously, he takes me on all of these. He's taught me everything I know. Finally paid off. We finally got a really nice one. I got one in Texas too, but this one's also really nice. I can't believe it.
Well, hey guys, Jeff Danker here, and welcome to this week's Walk by Faith. And today I want to turn to the book of Romans. This is Paul writing kind of a famous verse. It's Romans 8:28, and it says this. It says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Now, first of all, let's look at this. You got to be a Christian. That's what it's talking about. We have to be in him. But as that, the way I want to live is I want to, when I get in my trials and tribulations, I get down in that valley, if you will. And the Bible says it's not if we're going to have trials, right? It's when. So God is using that to mold us and to turn our lives the way it should. So I want all of us Christians to recognize that and live like that and say, okay, God, turn to him and say, what do you got? You know, not be in this state of mind where, oh, something bad's happened. No, let's look to God. We can smile because we know he's sovereign. He's in control of everything. My trust is in him. It's not in me. It's not of this world. It's in him. That's how I want to live. I know his ways are way better than my way. Hey guys, I'm Jeff Danker. And remember, as we always say, shoot by sight, walk by faith.